host, that nigga, Mr. Roger Gordon in the building. I got my guest in here with me tonight. We're gonna rock real heavy. Back from the first season, he's back again, Mr. Dusty Rose. Johnny Surratt in the building. How you doing, cousin?
Fantastic.
Good to see you again. The Guru, Will Hubbs in that building.
That's good.
Jim, baby, how you doing?
Hills.
It's on, baby. About 47 minutes. Let's get it.
Let's get this popping.
Big man, Sherman Copeland in the building.
Watch out, man.
There it is.
And let's do the dookie thing.
Shit, that's about what it is, dookie.
Yeah. Sour dookie.
We know the one.
Ghost.
What's up, y'all?
Nick Emerson, how you doing, baby?
I'm alright. It's good to see you back, Dustin.
Yes,
We're not gonna be appalled and compelled by them fancy words this time. Niggas gonna come out of you. I promise you that. Give you Candyman today, nigga. Nigga like, who that on that name? You started checks in here. I said he's out. Okay. What's up? Nah, that was a joke. But let's go.
I got you.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Shit, we got 37 days. The fight is on. Y'all see it? I gotta hang him until the fight goes down. 37 days. But the thing today is Evander Holyfield comes out with a statement saying pretty much what I was saying already, that if this is a close fight, boxing will not allow Floyd to have that zero on the end, simply because they know that rematch is going to bring even more money in boxing to be the one who wins.
I'm gonna let y'all talk, then I'm gonna go. Let's go.
Mr. Dusty, talk to me first. How much weight does a statement like that hold in boxing?
It's a very true and very powerful statement. Mayweather, odds are, overall, they're trying to knock him anyway. Right. And with the money that's at stake, they're probably hoping it'll be close. And I'm sure that Manny will pull out a decision. But the true way to deal with a fight of this magnitude is let there be no questions of how this goes down.
Right.
Make sure that you put the knockout.
Right.
So it's up to Floyd to maintain his legacy at this point because he can't put it in the judge's hands.
Right. So pretty much Evander is
100% correct. But one more time. Don't put it in the judge's hands.
There you go. Shit.
KO, TKO, however, just finish it out.
And that's what's going to happen.
What's going to happen?
Man, he's not going to leave it up to the judges.
We would hope that he wouldn't leave it up to the judges, but odds are this is Manny probably has a good understanding of where he stands with that, and he doesn't want to step out there and put himself in a dangerous situation. He may play this all the way to the end, so that he can get the rematch, so he can put that one on him. Right. So I mean, I would tend to think that he's aware of what's at stake too. So, and if the fix is in, he just has to hold up till the end.
Right.
So,
Guru, what you thinking?
Those got to go. That's all I'm thinking. Those got to go.
You just one.
And they're going to fight twice because, Floyd's on his way out. He said after this fight, the next fight, he said that's it. So why not make as much money as possible?
Okay. Big man. There's Evander Holyfield saying it could be a fix if it's a close fight, have any weight on the outcome or the outlook of this boxing match coming.
You going well, but I'll be mad as hell. But I can't be. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we can't be because this is going to set up for the real fight. I think we just going to get bullshit. This fight, the next fight is the fight that is going to be the throw down, the 3-win Manila.
Shit, I hope you wrong.
The
I want
next
to see it. This one.
That's true, but
shit.
Just like you were saying with the two fights with Floyd, man, if I'm gonna do it right, goddamn, I'm gonna tank the first one so everybody come back to it. So everybody come for the second one. You know what I'm saying?
But just boxing can't afford that right now.
They really can't.
Bullshit right now.
They really
can't. Got to go all the way live, all the way in.
But this has been bullshit for 5 years. I'm serious. We need to go in eyes wide open. It's been too long.
Ghost, what you think? Evander Holyfield.
Let's question why Evander Holyfield would say that. Now, let's be real. Y'all do know the Mafia. That's New Jersey. I mean, Las Vegas. Y'all, Floyd don't run no fucking Las Vegas. Now, they probably put this fucking fight together, and Holyfield knows that if Floyd Mayweather don't knock him out, it goes down and it's gonna be some janky shit because it's already been too much money, man. Floyd's gonna have to knock this man out.
Right.
He's gonna have to, and I think the fix is on myself. I just think, listen.
What?
Now, I mean, if you was Floyd, I mean, why would you not set up a 3-deal fight for this type
What
of
you
money?
mean, for Floyd to take a fall? Go ahead and take the fall.
Hey, man.
Really?
When the mob tell you gotta take a fucking fall, Pete. You gotta take a fucking fall.
And not only that, what name would look better on your if he has that one on there? What name is gonna look better? Pacquiao.
Hey, man, that's boxing. And them motherfuckers always ran boxing.
Yeah, that's true.
Now,
Damn.
you know, Floyd, he grew to a point where, his brand and everything's big, but now we seeing it, with HBO stepping in there and Showtime. That means it was some major players saying, no, I mean this motherfucker. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of what you think about it.
Right.
And, they pretty much put this fight together, Pete. And I just don't know. I think Floyd's going to have to knock him out, man. If not, I don't think if it's close, they're going to give the man. If this fight generates $700-800 billion, close to $1 billion, it's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be 3 of them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
But with that being said, why shouldn't it go to him? Because if you're under the understanding that this is money, why should this not go to him if Floyd can't knock him out? Why not make it that? Once again, this is in Floyd's hand. He has to put the lick in and destroy this man. Because if not, why not make it another bout? This is about money.
So
the whole fight is about money.
Well, Floyd not even. I don't think he really has a knockout blow. You just said he's already in a situation of failure already. If he doesn't have a knockout blow,
Floyd beats him up the whole fight. Let's not play. He beats you up the whole fight.
but he's saying even if he beats.
No, I said that if he does not knock him out and leaves this up to the judges, why not take it to another fight?
Even if
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Just why not?
I mean,
There's a fellow in college, a baseball player. He put a tweet. It was a tweet out there about little Monet Davis. You know how she's getting props and whatnot. And he put a tweet out there and said that slut got rocked by Nevada. And his establishment that he plays for, they kicked him out or whatever. She even stepped in and tried to say, hey, let's not kick him out. He deserves an opportunity. Everybody makes mistakes, second chances, and blah, 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 blah. I think my question for the most part is, should a tweet, even though it was fucked up as hell, be that powerful, or did he deserve to be kicked out or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Ghost, what you got? Talk to him first on this.
man, that social shit's kind of iffy. I mean, it's people. We all have privacy. It's Privacy Act. It's freedom of speech, but that's an illusion. Yeah. And with the social media, that's just like, this is what's, man, it's just an illusion out there right now that you can't offend somebody. You can clearly offend somebody.
Right.
And just,
Right.
I didn't call you nigga. I didn't call a whore, slut, or, you know what I mean, or
Right.
a crack, or whatever the derogatory statement is. If you can make somebody feel that way, you don't have to say that word. And you can sit back, and that's what social media is. You get the bad people. It's a bullying thing. I just don't. It's some good at, but
so the
it's
bullying
iffy.
aspect you just brought up, he should have been suspended or whatnot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just because you're a fucking dumbass,
Yes.
motherfucker.
Get
Say
out.
it to a black man so we can kick your bitch ass, motherfucker.
Get out.
I guess we hear where the panel is on that.
I mean,
Big man.
I ain't just not.
What?
Well, I'm gonna take this to like with Sasha Obama. You know what I'm saying? We have the young queens coming up now. I mean, these girls are smart. Monet is not dumb. You understand what I'm saying? And by heart, she has a heart. You know what I'm saying? This also goes back to whenever we was talking about with athletes. During your season, should you be on social media? No. Hey, man, you got a season going on. Focus on your shit. You understand what I'm saying? There ain't no reason for you to be on social media. Hey, you're a professional getting paid millions of dollars, even though you're a college student. You know what I'm saying? Your season's up. Man, stay off of social media doing that shit. But at the end of the day, there's a serious problem in this fucking country, man, and it's reared its head since the president's come through. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it's some shit that it's time for us to sit down and start talking about this shit, man. I mean, stop running from it. White people, it's time for you to stop being scared, and it's time to start relating or sitting down to a black person and asking some fucking real questions or something, man, because this shit's fucking outrageous. And I'm not going back to slavery for nobody.
Ooh,
Man. Talk to him.
how do I follow that up?
Right.
I'm bring it. That's the only thing I'm saying. This is
Hey,
some real
hey.
shit right now.
You think that
Game, set, match.
the suspension was
Oh yeah. Very deserving.
okay?
13 years old. What she do? What she do to you?
Yeah, man.
What she do to you?
So
Warrant that attack.
so social media is enough to lose your whole career, potential career.
Apparently so.
I mean, in your opinion.
Apparently so.
So would you have kicked him out if he was working?
Get
for you?
out.
Gone for good.
Get
And
out.
come back.
Get out.
Damn. Johnny
Vanished.
Surratt, what you got for me?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna just put it in a different perspective. This is a real simple one. When you sign a contract, there's a thing in there where you sign that you're going to be responsible for your actions, and your mouth is a part of your actions. So this is real simple. When the league tells you this is what we want out of you and this is what we won't tolerate from you, and you sign on the paper, it's not about anything other than what you've agreed to. So this is simple. I mean, this is a no-brainer. When he attacks people and it brings any kind of negative comment to sports in general, once you sign into a contract, this is a no-brainer.
Right.
He's got suspension coming and possible more. So I mean, you can put it in whatever perspective you
Well,
want.
that-
He agreed to this. He agreed to this.
Well, let me ask you something, Dustin. That's good, and that's just the reality of the situation. And you put that together the way it was. But when I comprehend what you're saying, what I heard was, oh, if you're getting paid, you are a fucking slave. You have no rights. That's what the contract said,
Okay,
right?
but I got something for that though.
Okay, because you can always have
I got
my
something.
clause.
I got-
This is my clause.
Okay.
And me and my boys
That's
don't think that's where it's supposed to go. I'm gonna fine you or whatever. That's bullshit.
That's a good.
No. Don't you got freedom of speech?
Okay.
Fucked up as it is.
Okay, but wait a minute. You agree to something, but let me make it even a little bit better than that. The freedom of speech aspect is something that he actually signed away and put himself in this position. And when you say, did he sign his way to be a slave? Of course he did. He jumped to the league and he got him a big contract. And when he's out with the hurt knee, all he's got to rely on is his knowledge and the little change that.
Well, what
he
good
made.
doing them come out of damn college with a degree in basket weaving?
Well, that's not no degree. That's not no degree.
Well, the constitutions of these schools is manipulating most of these niggas to stay there 4 years. They ain't coming out there with no legitimate degree. No
The niggas ain't
legitimate
smart
degrees.
enough to have those positions anyway, bro.
I mean, so what? My point to you is, what good is the education?
It's the opportunity to go and make some money is what I'm talking about. They couldn't get this opportunity any other way. So this is what I'm saying. When we're talking about these guys giving up their freedom to speak and make obnoxious statements, man, they doing them a favor, bro. They doing them a favor. And paying them. They're paying them to be quiet. Don't show your ignorance, bro. We're going to pay you to be
Don't be
quiet.
black. Don't be a black man.
Don't be an ignorant black man.
No, well, don't be a nigga. Don't be.
Okay, I'm with you
Be
on that.
African American.
Okay, there you go.
Civilized
Okay.
motherfucker. Don't act like a nigga.
And like I said, it's all about understanding. If the perspective that you take on that should he have been suspended, absolutely. There's no way around it. No way around it. Might should have been suspended even longer to set the example for everybody else. That's so
Gone indefinitely.
indefinitely.
I was fucked up to say about that little girl though.
That's my point. 13 years old. What she do to you?
Which brings us back to the point of being able to just speak out in a social aspect, be it negative or positive, whatever, how you do it, through a telephone, through
You're being monitored.
yes.
You're being monitored. And the decision is in somebody's hand that you're probably not comfortable with.
Yeah.
Because he sees things differently than we do. When I say we, you know I mean
Yeah.
African Americans, we say different than Caucasians see things. And we say things not meaning them the way they take them.
Niggas
You know what I'm
see
saying?
things even more
And boy,
different.
niggas be on some other.
Yeah, we do.
We even get offended by a lame nigga's mouth. You know what I'm saying? We even get offended because he doesn't care what really comes out of his mouth.
But he respects that motherfucker. Let's talk about in the conscious mind. He respects that motherfucker way more than he does somebody in there speaking his language, trying to be on his level speaking. Because he, at the same time, he think this nigga might have a gun, and this nigga, I'm serious. You know, he man, don't laugh at me. It's real. It's real.
I'm not laughing at
He
you.
says
I'm
real
serious.
shit, dude. It's just real like that. It's like, I don't care what y'all say. You know, at the end of the day, they respect a little bit of ignorance more than they do.
You mean they expect the Dennis Rodman scenario to a degree?
Yeah, because now they sit there thinking, how the fuck this motherfucker go? We can't, the CIA can't even sit over here and talk this motherfucker over here. But this motherfucker
He made it happen. He made it happen.
If you look at Dennis's mentality the whole time, Dennis was a far powerful motherfucker than the people who tried to enrule him and hold him down.
We're the players. That's the real players. That goes back to the
He might have went
point
over and
about.
saved us from getting bombed though.
For real, we don't know.
He didn't come back running his damn mouth.
And he let
didn't save us
hostages
from
go
nothing.
after
Because
that shit.
Black people,
He
we don't
let
know how
hostages
he
go after
represented.
that. If I'm not
But I
mistaken.
mean, if
We
you
don't
put
know
it in
what was
perspective
said.
what it is, them Caucasians is who they don't want to fuck with. It ain't us that they need to worry about. You cross them, they're gonna do the damage. They've done it throughout time. That's why that his story will tell you if you cross one of these, they're gonna take it to the third power.
Well,
And in history too, that big
that's the
dynasty
revolution that
eventually
sports brings,
falls.
Yeah, but when it falls the way they see things, when it falls, we all gonna fall. There will be nothing left if they feel they're gonna lose. They're not gonna put themselves in no position not to be a winner.
They already done put themselves in major predicaments.
Those are small predicaments compared to where I'm going.
I
Before
know
they
what you're
let us,
talking about.
before they let us ever shine, they would tear us all down and kill
I believe
themselves
that.
too.
But but what comes after that was that is the revolution.
That's it, right? That's the end. That's the end.
It's just deep, which is why we do a sports show, because right now this is the only place a nigga can actually speak his mind and not be judged to be killed about it. We're gonna take a break. We'll be right back. All right, to the most important subject of the whole evening. RG3 update. I believe you niggas is on that during the most important shit. Fuck y'all. Anyway,
Next question.
are we gonna do some dumbass shit like pick up Marcus Mariota's little scared ass over RG3, the Redskins?
That's a good pick, man.
I don't think so. I really don't think so.
Look, if
I
RG3 stays hurt, you're gonna need a backup,
like I said,
right?
you're gonna have to pay him too much money to get him at a 5th round pick, which means you got to play that boy, which means you got a controversy in the quarterback, and you don't do that. Let that shit ride. Let's go ahead and get that defensive dude, and let's keep it pushing. I don't think anybody has much to say.
Yeah,
about that.
I don't want to I don't want to make you mad, but for real, I love you and all, but I think what they doing right now with his ride, they washing that bad boy down for him. About the 3rd, 4th game, they gonna gas that some bitch. They gonna give him his keys and deuces. I hate to be that way. I'm for real, man.
Right now,
Man, I heard the coach on TV, and I'm sitting up here like, damn, he really don't sound confident in his. I mean, he was hurt,
He's
but
pushing it, man. That's a mind thing. You know what I'm saying?
They
This is
also
the dilemma
think
y'all
that-
got in Washington next year. Y'all don't want to pay him. That's what because y'all does. That's the biggest story. Like, are y'all gonna pay this nigga?
That's what it is.
RG3.
That's not a question or an argument. Is RG3 going to be paid? Absolutely not. He's going to. I mean, there's no reason why not to cut him. Unfortunately, he is a top grade quarterback, but the problem is he doesn't fall in the tier in the 10 and up. Top grade quarterback. He just doesn't fall in the 10 or up.
He don't play like
All right, but
You
well,
have to
no.
put
I
all
mean,
the other bullshit
you got
into
to
it,
understand.
though,
There's a whole lot going on there. But to bring in Mariota, how you say his name, Mariota. Unfortunately, this is going to be a situation that's going to be bad for that young man because he is not really a bona fide NFL starting quarterback by any means.
We talking Mariota?
Right.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
he doesn't have the
I agree.
arm strength. He runs the ball too much, and he's too fragile. You thought RG3 collapsed under
That's
some
what I'm
stuff.
seeing in this.
You know,
dude, for real.
so but this is not something that I think they're actually going to do. I think this is a part of motivating RG3 to come up to the level that he needs to be up to because he's dealing with maturity issues, and he should have his strength back from the injuries that he's acquired 2 years ago. So he should be falling back into place right about now.
Right.
But he has to become a pocket passer because he is way too thin. He's not Luck.
Right.
He's not Andrew Luck. the future of the NFL. These guys don't feel the same way, but Andrew Luck is that dude.
Not Ryan Tannehill?
Who?
Your quarterback, Ryan Tannehill?
We're still looking to draft.
Hey,
I'm not gonna let my heart run me under the gun with you guys. That's not what
Hey,
happened.
because that's who Shanahan wanted in the first place.
But
Was
he
Ryan
was,
Tannehill?
but Ryan Tannehill's gonna pan out to be a fantastic quarterback if this system, if he can get the weapons he needs to do what he needs to do. But back to RG3, the only thing that RG3 is lacking is a shot of confidence, and I think they've cradled him with Gruden. Gruden came in and they've actually been very nice to him, and they've played little high school games and with conversation through the media and stuff. Now it's time for him to step up, get out of the, stop being the poster child for hurt brother.
All right, in
I know where you
perspective,
going.
one question for the panel right quick. Best in the East. I think there's four teams. I say there's 4 teams. Dusty, talk to me. What you got?
There's only 2 teams.
Who's the
Two
two?
teams. That would be Chicago and Cleveland. That's it.
So Miami and
Who?
Miami.
And Atlanta?
Hey man, in the
Did
playoffs.
you say Miami and Atlanta?
Look, in the
Who?
playoffs. In the playoffs.
Right. They'll be able to destroy those other teams.
Yeah.
The top 4 are going to be able to do their thing. But when it comes down to it, this is about Chicago and LeBron.
What was the question again?
That's in the East.
Why are you bringing up Miami?
What?
He
You
said
said something about Miami.
He said there's 4 teams
You
that's
said
in the
something about
conversation.
Miami.
I'm talking about when that playoff hits. Who's
The
coming
best
out
team in the
who's
East right
coming
now
out
is
the
the
East?
Cleveland Cavaliers.
Who's coming out the East?
The best team in the East right now, the best team in the East, that's the question, right?
Come on. What
The
name
Cleveland
is?
Cavaliers.
So
I
they
got
coming
to
out the
agree.
East.
I say
Well,
the hottest team in the
It
East.
depends. You know, if a healthy Derrick Rose comes back, you never
I don't
know.
think. I think he's a.
So
non-
y'all
he's
just
a
knocking,
non-factor.
y'all taking the number
Look.
1 team in the motherfucking East and not
non-factor.
even putting them in the conversation.
He is not me.
You ain't said nothing about Atlanta.
Chicago.
They the number
There's
1
some
team
teams
in the
that-
East.
They're on the
Hold on, I
slide.
want you to
They're
hear
on
this
the
one more
slide.
time. I want you to hear this one more
They are the number 1
time.
team in the
Who?
East.
You talking about this team?
Who is the best team?
You cannot discredit this.
They're
This
talking
is
The number
about
1 seed.
This
They're
is
that'll be Atlanta.
That'd be Atlanta.
That'll be Atlanta.
Who's playing the best right now? That would be Cleveland.
okay, but I'm just
But
saying. I think-
potentially, with all the talent that Chicago has, if they can just get to the finals, they could be in there.
Anybody. They can beat anybody.
That's right. Chicago
With a healthy D Rose and Derrick Rose.
I just don't think D
all.
Rose
Paul
is a
Gasol.
factor.
Hey,
They don't
They can
need
beat
him.
anybody, man.
Y'all can.
I don't think they need. I don't
You
think they need
got a
Rose.
point because they play very well without him.
With them Bulls, y'all, you can say D Rose you want to. You need to start watching my boys play right now because
Who's your
my
boys?
dude from overseas now,
Yeah,
he is
the
monstering
rookie.
at the end of the 4th quarter.
Who's your boys?
The
Bulls. All right, and
Oh
then
yeah, absolutely.
we still got McDermott too. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, I like LeBron
Man,
and them.
come on,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? I really
You
love
got
LeBron, and I'm not.
I think this is a
I don't
2-team
see-
race. I think this is a 2-team
I think
Yes,
race.
it is
I'm
a
with him.
2-team race, but Chicago's not in this conversation. The number 1 dude is out. D Rose is the number
He
1
is not
dude.
the
He's
number
the only
one
reason
dude.
why they in the
Noah
conversation.
is
They
the
out.
number one
Oh
dude. He is
God!
the
Come on,
engine.
not
He's
the
the
engine.
engine. He is
He's
the
the
engine
engine.
behind
He's
that.
No,
the
no,
engine, but
not
that's
this
the little
year.
engine that could. That little engine.
And it might be the engine
That's
that
an accessory.
that did.
That's an accessory.
Look.
Hey.
Question: NCAA, is it better to win a title or to pull out and have maybe 1 or 2 lottery picks from your squad as far as recruiting goes? This is a recruiting question. What's better for your program as far as
Lottery
a college
picks.
basketball team? Lottery picks over a title?
I think they go hand in hand.
I actually don't. I actually think that if you have the trophy, you can actually use it as a means of recruiting. It's very powerful. And you go and you give it to the mother or the father, and you say, "This is what we bring." Just because somebody else made money, don't mean your son's going to be able to make money. But one thing I can offer you is a possibility of a national championship, and that stands hands above 2 or 3 picks in the
But
highest.
well, I don't know, because if you got 2 or 3 lottery picks though, and you don't have a title, you can say, look, we might not win a title, but I can guarantee your boy's gonna get that paper.
Get to the
So I think that's a little bit of a hard.
You said recruiting.
That's
that's
a
not
recruitment
recruiting
tool.
one. See, you're going after one player with that mentality. But see,
No,
when you have,
no,
but when
no.
you have a powerful object like a national championship, the recruiting should be easy. You should be able to use it as a tool to get those. Just because you get one guy anybody can get this getting players to the lotto. Everybody knows who they are before they ever make it there.
Yes.
That's not something that you can use as a tool. Okay, we got Okafor there. Duke players don't go there because of that. They go there to get national championships. Those guys, majority of those guys, they get the best player and then they get the rest. That's what's happening with them.
I disagree. Okafor went to Duke because not only Mike Seth's gonna have you all on TV.
Right.
Yeah.
Exposure.
So it ain't got nothing to do with the fact that they're going to get a national championship.
No, he's a great recruiter. What do you think Coach K is down there saying? Coach K don't want a motherfucker's going to give him 4 years anymore. It's no good in basketball anymore. It moves too fast. He wants that motherfucker to stay there a year or two because if he's got 2 or 3 of them, his chances, he can coach them, his chances of winning are better than some mediocre motherfuckers.
But part of that type recruiting is based off education too. Because basically what them guys tell them is, you might not make it to the pros, but we guarantee you're gonna be more than a basket weaver. Isn't that what you said? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what it comes down to.
I think Coach K, it ain't about that because we normally keep 1 or 2. Calipari's going to these dudes' house telling them, "I'm going to get you in the NBA."
Coach K said the
next
same
year.
shit.
But you got to understand the type of player.
He's
got to understand the
He's a
type
great
of
recruiter.
player.
He's saying the same
Okay,
shit.
man.
But
Yeah, I'm with you.
Don't
on
know that he telling niggas
Hey,
you won't be rich.
look,
No,
Nikki,
I think
this
that-
year
I think
proved
that
to
he's
me.
saying a lot more of
This
what
year,
Dusty's saying.
this year proved to me that Calipari, this dude's got 9 All-American players. He told
Did they
all
win
9.
last year?
Hey,
Did they win the last 2 years?
How many?
No.
How many of them boys is going? Yes, and how many of them boys
Them
are
boys know they going to motherfucking
Okay,
pro.
That don't
Yes,
start
that's
out.
right.
But listen to this though. I'm not quite sure that you can base the coaches off of that because you're talking about type of player. We talking about type of player at this point.
Yeah.
Now when you go to Duke University, he's looking for a different type of
Yes,
player.
yes,
now let me
yes,
tell you
yes.
about Calipari. He's just like Higgins. He's looking for Huggins.
Right.
He's looking for these guys that are professional basketball players. Maybe they're not that smart,
yeah.
but they're professionals already.
Yeah.
That's what they're bringing in. Coach K is bringing in a different type player.
Yes.
He's
You
bringing
gotta
in a
be-
student athlete.
You got to be
Yes,
smart
yes,
to
I'm
You
get
understand what I'm
I'm
saying?
with
There's
you
a
on that.
difference.
Yeah.
So using recruiting, you got to be careful who you asking about
I'm gonna
because
go deep
in order to go to
dive.
Cincinnati, like when Higgins was there, in order to go to Cincinnati or go to Louisville.
Okay, final thoughts, everybody, real quick. Dusty, go ahead. Final thought. You got something for us?
Just looking forward to seeing where the NCAA tournament, how it pans out. Looking forward to that.
Yes, sir. What you got, man?
Darren Sharper, you should be up under the jail.
Who?
Darren Sharper, raping all them women.
Yeah.
Under the jail.
That nigga ain't to rape nobody.
Well,
He's a sick motherfucker.
Well,
They sick.
well, he needs to be up under the jail.
I had seen.
Ain't
I had
no
seen
ass
that,
worth taking.
I had seen that him and Bill Cosby was communicating with one another. Sorry.
Go ahead, man.
My final thoughts is I don't know if you cats know. You remember old Chris Steele from Cincinnati Bengals, man. His daughter. You remember Cincinnati signed him so he could keep the insurance. Yeah, his Devin Steele. His daughter yesterday is in remission. That was
Cancer free.
Yes, and that's
Well,
big
that's
up to
good.
the
Right.
to the lady and that goes
Bengals.
back to Marv Lewis.
And the Lord
Yeah,
above.
the
And the
Bengals
Lord
for real.
above.
Yes.
Ghost? Final
It was a
thought.
good show, man. I think we need to, y'all need to tune in next week. See what's good.
Going deeper.
We need comments, people.
Yeah, comments. Leave some
If you
comments.
hate and comment, if you like it, comment.
Leave some fucking comments.
Comments.
Dusty, appreciate you coming through.
Thank you.
I'm not seeing Dusty at least every other week. We gotta have him on these days.
Yeah.
Tune in perspective. Holla back.
Deuces.
That's some fun shit.